Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 28th, and this is A Course in Miracles reflection for lesson 27. Above all else, I want to see. Above all else, I want to see. And if it says if you have any feelings come up about this, maybe negative feelings, just remind yourself that vision has no cost to anyone. Basically, I want to see clearly. I want to see what I need to see. And I took it to mean I do want to look at the hard things to look at in my life. To me, it's all about seeing what do I need to heal. And I want to see my reality in the realest way possible, even though it's all an illusion. But you know what I mean? It's vision has no cost to anyone, and it can only bless. Whenever I've looked truthfully at something, it can only bless. Healing has happened, realizations have happened that help me not behave that way anymore, whatever it is. So above all else, I want to see. And I want to see other people clearly, being present with them. Above all else, I want to see. So that's kind of the gist of how I took this one all day yesterday. This one required a lot of practice. It said every half hour, remind yourself. Well, obviously I forgot that many times, but I did it a lot. And I did it during both my beach walks, throughout the day when I remembered. And again this morning, above all else I want to see. I would just repeat that to myself. And it's it's true. I do want to see. And at different points in my life, I would have been I don't get it. I see fine. These days, I pretty much assume that I'm not seeing something clearly. Something could be made to be seen more clearly. Or what am I really feeling? So seeing isn't just with the eyeballs. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. I'm getting ready to go to class. So, yeah, above all else, I want to see. See. I want to see clearly what's in front of me. I also take it to mean I want to be present, because then I can see more clearly. If I'm distracted with thoughts, I'm not seeing what's in front of me, really. I'm in my mind's eye replaying something or thinking about some future thing I've got a plan for. And so I just take it to mean above all else, I want to be present so that I can see clearly, so I can feel clearly. And so it also means it doesn't have to be scary to look inside into our shadow spaces, what dysfunctions we've had in our life and where they come from, and I don't want to do that behavior anymore. I don't want to be reactionary anymore. I want to create more space between the stimulus and the response going forward. So it could mean all sorts of things depending on what you've got going on. I'm speaking to myself, obviously. At different points in my life, it's meant different things. Right now, it truly does mean the more present I get in any moment, the more I just want to be even more present. The more I just want to see with clarity what's happening in my immediate experience. And then some things that have happened have been amazing. If I really spend time with that, I start to vision becomes weird. It's everything takes on a sameness. It's all of the same stuff. It takes on its own aliveness. Yeah, it's weird. So I love that feeling of wow. That pair of pajama pants just wants to be the best pair of pajama pants it can be. It's doing its job. So anyway, that's lesson 27. Pretty simple for me right now because I'm hyper focused on this stuff right now. And I do want to see. I want to see clearly. And luckily, like I said in another reflection, like I feel so fortunate right now to have this time and space, however financially hard it is, and hard it is to be away from Matt and my cats and my clients, and all that aside, I am fortunate. I feel so grateful for having this time to be able to like think about this stuff. I want to see, like, I still feel so much gratitude that in our daily lives, it's hard to have space to stop and think about things like this. And this book, Doing a Daily Practice, sometimes it's been hard to squeeze them in even with all this time. So I get it. It's like, that's why it's called a practice. I got to be dedicated to it, and I am. And not just dedicated to reading it, but like to the practice itself, which is an all day, every day thing. It's hard. And I appreciate the time I do have right now to be like, above all else, I want to see and like be present. Because I do feel fortunate. I don't have a lot of distractions right now. So I'm going to take advantage of that and just like feel into every second I can of this. Okay, that's enough for today. I got to get to class. I don't have to, but I'm sitting in on A and P, and I think it's the muscular system today. Yeah, muscles. I think kids, I don't know why I said kids, these are all adults. I think they're the students, rather. I've never called them kids before. I guess I just think of them as like kids, like, oh, you can do it. I think they're gonna really like this chapter because we're massage therapists, so it's like we want to understand how muscles work at even the biochemical level. So anyway, have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye-bye.